Alright, so I just tried to take my 450 to the range today. And those casings are how many times I tried to shoot it. This gas block here is supposed to be tunable. That screw started out looking something like this. I had two of them. I was gonna put in my other 450. And but all I got was it would eject maybe 3 of the casings. It never actually locked the bolt back. You know, tune a gas block, you just put one round in the magazine, shoot it, and then adjust the gas block until it locks the bolt back. Yeah, it never did. So I got home, I tore the rifle apart, and I put the factory gas block in. Actually, the recoil is not bad at all. With that big muzzle brake on it, it felt like maybe a light 12 gauge. When I shot my my 18-inch 450, it felt like shooting a 300 Win Mag, and I think that's just because the muzzle brake that comes with isn't very good, and it had just a cheap Palmetto State Armory buffer. So I put an H3 buffer in this and that big tank muzzle brake on it, and I wouldn't have any trouble shooting this gun fast. The gun was kind of goofy in the range. That Vortex magnifier, and I put a brass catcher on it so I can save my brass. Just like one of those goofy ARs just covered in shit. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of things on it. Anyways. Oh, this was on the other side. It was on the left side. And I was going to try and use the, I forget what it's called, the little wire switch. And I tried to zip tie it to the rails. That didn't work out too well. It got knocked around real bad and pretty much fell off. But the only reason I wanted to do it in the first place is I've got the EOTech laser battery cap, and I was worried that the flashlight was going to block it. But I just tried out having it just like this with the push button, and clears it just fine. So you can go back to having it the way it was before, or the way I would prefer it to be, since I'm a left-handed shooter. Alright, well, I might try and take it to the range tomorrow and see if it'll actually shoot with the factory gas block or not. I might even take the original buffer with it just in case. I put a heavy buffer in, tungsten steel H3 buffer. I'm hoping that's not part of the problem. Shouldn't be, but you never know. It's a hell of a round. It has a nice bark to it. And like I said, it was actually very manageable to shoot, very comfortable.